Welcome to Austin Poetry Slam. I'm just trying to get a gauge of what we got going on this evening. Y'all been to the Poetry Slam before? Yes or no?
Yes, I have been to a poetry slam.
All right. Well, in either case, you're here now, so congratulations.
Yeah.
All right. I hope everyone's registered to vote.
Yeah.
Well, pause. Excuse me, y'all. Can we check? I work for the government. All right. So
One the
So I have eight
the
votes
flip
signed up
like
this evening. It is a $200
um,
slam. So
flip
at the
it
end of
up.
the evening, the top three
Yeah.
poets of the night will
Perfect.
split the $200 prize
Perfect
money
in every way
directly sent to their Venmo or digital bank accounts. We don't carry cash. COVID killed cash.
And video killed the radio
And
stuff.
money
I heard.
in general. All right, so I'm going to read out these poets' names. You don't have to respond to me right now because I know some of y'all outside. Michaela, okay.
She here.
If you are in here and I say your name wrong, please correct me when we do our draw. Because if you correct me while I'm up here, I will fuck your name up on this. All right.
That's a hella gay thing to do.
I'm doing this job for a tenth of my normal rate getting on stage, all right?
We love you for it. Thank you so much for being in the space.
All right, Michaela, okay. Casey, amen.
Alan.
Perfect.
Yes.
Maddie P. See? Thank
Uh-huh.
you. Maddie P. Tim. Michael Hatcher. Sunny Soper. Lorelei. Ricky White. Those are your 8 poets tonight. The list is closed, so that will not change unless one of these people say nothings, which is fine. Please don't.
Don't say
We're
that.
Here at the Austin Poetry
We're
Slam.
queer.
Right now.
Ah.
Very mindful.
We're very mindful.
But in about 15
Very
minutes,
cutesy.
stay mindful.
We're commutesy.
Leave the door out. We want the energy. You ready for that?
Yeah.
I'm going to check on with these poets in just a little while, and we'll get started soon. Hey, give it up to your bartenders. All night. Please help them out. If you got a drink and you're done, just bring it over there. They don't have to come over here and play through the crowd. That's totally fine.
Jomar got me.
Give it up for the
I need to start.
Now we get to do this inside today.
It would be accurate in 98% of the causes.
Yes, absolutely. I'm guessing we are a little mild in the crowd right now because nobody knows how to drive. Anything is wet. Mhm. Yes.
I'm pretty sure the lesbians know how to work on the slip and slide.
They got it. The lesbians have contained it. What happened?
Oh, up there.
That's weed. I saw that.
Did we call us for the draw? No.
10 minutes.
I'm not used to having to listen for that.
Hey, right there. Put it down. It's so amazing. This is not normal. Some people, this is not normal. Some people, they go to work.
I can't deny it. I will just say it.
I won't deny it. I'm gonna say it loud.
Great ride.
Jomar has the list, yes.
Yes.
Probably.
Pero. Claro. Mm, 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 mm.
I got some fucking shit.
No, it's
It's
I don't know. See how it goes.
It'll be a good time. We'll do a repeat.
Oh, yeah.
I'll love try that stuff on you.
It's being recorded. Dang it, that's what she said. Just right. I try not to do the whole thing on the mic, but that's ridiculous. Thank you so much, y'all. I'm the creative director and CEO here at Awesome Poetry Slam. Thank you so much for coming out tonight. I'd like to create cute. Check. Yeah, this is how a MC does it. I don't know. Check. Is this how rappers do it? I'm not exactly sure, but I'll do it tonight because it's so off the mic. I'm the creative director and CEO here at Awesome Poetry Slam. Thank you so much for coming out. I try to get on here anytime I am on here because I do take self-care breaks, but it's been a very long time since I've been at the slam. I know it's like a deep, but like I feel like, damn, I've been gone for a long time. One, thank you so much for coming out. Appreciate y'all. Give it up for yourselves for coming out here tonight. Give it up for our bartenders and all draft house for coming out here tonight. One of our best partners that we've ever had in our long 30 years of practice. Was I here for the first 20? No, fuck you. I'm here now. Anyway, so we have an amazing show tonight. It's a $200 slam. But I try to come up here at least for the beginning to like loosen y'all up before the host gets up here and kills it. He also hates introductions, so I'm gonna do it.
Sorry.
Is this how comedians? I feel like this is how comedians talk. I'm a comedian. So a nun in a bar. They walk up together. Sorry, I'm already drunk. This human is one of the best humans I know. He is my brother. Even though his mama decided to have him in the Philippines, whatever. Like, we still connected. He got black people. Black people, here's the thing. Filipino people are the black people of the Asian community. You can't tell me no different. I've seen y'all. And he tanned really well. So I'm like, there's a melanin that holding his son. So anyway, he's the godfather of my children. We were on the first slam team together in 2009. We're not aging ourselves because he's much younger than me. Not much so. I'm trying to calculate. He's been one of my best friends and best inspirators and best cheerleaders. So I'm so excited that he was able to come out tonight and host tonight. Tonight is $200 slam. We gonna be giving away $200. Three amazing poets tonight, and you will learn more about them in just a moment. Am I done talking? I am almost done talking. So in October, we have the Dirty 30 Slam that is coming up. It is going to have 5 Libras that is going to be judging humans. Have you ever met a Libra? This might take forever because we can't choose on anything. But this is not one of our strong suits. But anyway, so we have the Dirty 30 coming out. We have the Slam Champs Showcase. So the last 30 years, did you know that Austin Poetry Slam has been around for 30 fucking years? Was that enough, Silver? It wasn't. Let me try it again. Did you know Austin Poetry Slam has been around for 30 fucking years? Yeah, we got a lot. We got a lot of slam champs out here, just like, oh, the swim trip in 1996. Whatever. So they're going to come out and they're going to do an amazing showcase. October is lit. So if you were like, damn, when should I come up when it's not 5,000 degrees outside? October is it.
Also,
October is it.
next week you can blow some smoke.
Oh, the next week, though, we have the reigning Southern Fries Slam Champs, Smoked Slam from Houston, Texas. Featuring next week, and it's hosted by our own Ebony Stewart. Okay? She's coming, and Ebony Stewart is coming. We will try to get her to do a poem. I'm also scared of her, so we'll figure out if she's in a good mood, if she will do a poem for us. The rest of the year is gonna be lit. I am so grateful and thankful for you all being here. We have only been around for 30 years because amazing human beings like you come and support this. So give it up for yourself. All right, I know me yapping tonight. That's what my middle school said. Like, Miss Charles, you yapping. I said, you know, I can curse you out and there's no cameras. The cameras only pick up the motion, not the sound. Anyway, here we go. So, sorry, I didn't say that. My bosses are looking. So it is time for the slam. Tonight, so I'm going to sit down and start writing papers. So, please.
Asian with that.
I hate you.
Oh no, I have one in there. That's why it's needed. Just saying,
I meant-
and shit. You gotta do that in these mean Texas streets when you're Filipino.
You're so good.
Oh. How are you doing, everybody? How are you feeling? Welcome. Just like I said, we have been in business for 30 years. And that is thanks to poets, artists, people who support us.
80.
You all read Ready Player One?
Hey,
You've seen Ready Player One?
I have. I love that movie. It's one of my favorite movies.
I know that person.
Ernie Klein came from Austin Poetry.
He did.
Oh, we're bringing all our people.
Yeah.
We're bringing all our people. Yes.
Yeah.
All right, team. Welcome to Where History's Made. For some people, you never know. You might see somebody tonight that in 10 years is a bestseller.
Yep.
And that's what we hope for everybody. I'm not talking about YouTube influencers. You know, some shit. Monetization, that's
take
some
this.
shit. But they make money, so I don't know. Still, welcome to my name is Jomar Valentin. How are you feeling? Wonderful. It is a week from my 36th birthday.
Woo! Yes, bitch.
She's 36. Only.
Only.
I promise it's real. We use a lot of Kiehl's products in our house.
You're so stupid.
So that is the thing. I'm really bummed that I'm going to miss Ebony's show because that's literally happening on my birthday here.
It is. It
So
is.
that's going to be fine. But y'all don't miss it for me. Come through. Those people are going to blow it out of the water now on tonight. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yes. Welcome to the Austin Poetry Slam. This is the $200 slam, everybody. We have 8 poets in the lineup. All 8
Rachel's
of
like,
them.
no, come back.
We'll go and
She's
read 2
answering
poems,
there.
1 round, 2nd round, scoring on each round, combining their scores and determining the top 3 for the last round of the evening. Once you get into the 3rd round, that is the money. You will be taking money home tonight in your phone, in your digital wallets. It's Venmo or Cash App.
No Cash App. No Zelle.
No Zelle,
No
just Venmo.
PayPal.
If you don't have Venmo,
Venmo
you're
or
even
Apple
doing
Pay because I
Get it?
only deal with Apple Pay. Venmo or Apple Pay, that's all I have.
Exactly, T. If you've never been to a poetry slam before, poetry slam is a format of spoken word art where poets will come up and perform their own original work. Emphasis on original,
Hey, man.
as in you wrote it.
Or put it in.
We've been around 30 years. We talked about it. So,
Uh-huh.
all right. Your own original work. Every poet has a 3-minute time limit to perform their poem with a 10-second grace period. What does that mean? The scores will happen from the judges, ranging from a 0.0 to a 10.0. Whatever your final score is, if you go over time, depending on how far you go over time, you will get scores taken off. So poets, if you're in here now, and I see none of them in here now, minus 1 or 2, 3 people, the ones that probably need to hear it, don't get up here and introduce yourself, as I already did that. The crowd knows your name. The second you open your mouth, your time starts. You want to explain your poem? Do the work. Get it?
Get it.
One poem. All right. You have to explain yourself to me. In a
Don't.
poem, and then you're going to read it.
Don't do that. Please don't do that. Is it me you're looking for?
Okay. All right, team. All right,
Sorry.
judges. I'd like to
Lorelai,
hear
I
your
apologize
cards up.
for anything
Please
else.
pull them up real quick so I know where to look when we call for these scores. I got 1, 2, 3, 4,
in
and
here.
5. Judges, thank you for being the crux. You will make the show move along. Please ask for a favor.
Is
When you
Germans
write your
don't drink
score
vodka?
down, please
Germans
start
drink.
thinking about the score as the poem is going on. And when I ask for the scores, please hold them up until all 5 have been called. Sometimes there are duplicates, and I don't know who went up or down. So I'll be fast. I promise. And we'll tabulate it, and you'll be good. If anything, just work your test.
That's what she said.
I also work bullshit. So, all right. That's a fact.
It is a fact.
All right. So we've got that. Now, we determine 0.0 to a 10.0.
Good question. Thank you for bringing it to the space.
10.0 is this birthday boy.
Hey, let's go.
Oh, I have to keep going?
No. I'm so sorry.
10.
Just be him.
With skin like this, that's closer to 40. 0.0.
Taking 2 huge dogs.
That's really a tough one.
Yeah, taking 2 100-pound
I didn't know
dogs.
that story. All right, here's another story.
No.
0.0 is my day-to-day. Taking 200 pounds of dog would be by myself. Me. To the vet. One of them running out of the building into the parking lot. The other one trying to wrestle the vet, stepping on my toe, making it bleed. And then both of them getting tangled, getting back in the car. 200 pounds.
And sound like a poem to me.
That's a 0. That's not a poem. It will be one day. The poem will probably get a 10.
Hey, come on now.
That's what we talk about with original work, life experience and shit like that. But 0.0 is, if this identifies with you and resonates with you, a 0.0 is me still waiting about what's going to happen to me. Yeah, I signed the paper. All right. So, anyway, are we ready to start the evening?
Dave.
Everybody, welcome to the Awesome Poetry Slam. This is Jomar Valentin. Tonight, you will hear poems from every different type of gamut and story in the world. You may love them, you may hate them, you might feel somewhere in the middle. Speaking of your feelings, everybody, if you hear something that triggers you tonight, please, if you need to, however you need to take care of yourself, go ahead and do that. If you need to leave the room, take a breath, call your mom, spend some money you don't have just to make yourself feel better. All good. All good. And then when you are ready, come right back in and enjoy the rest of the show. That is for everybody. Poets, hey, we want to be heard more.
Yes. Very mindful. Very mindful. Yes. I'm
But
not
when you
cute.
stop the or still keep the mindful, because words have power and you're telling a story. What you say up here will stick with the people in the crowd. Know that. You have the freedom of the speech, but freedom of speech does not mean freedom of consequence for how people feel. How they want to talk to you later because of what you say. all of that. What I ask y'all is, I don't want no fist fights out there.
We ain't got no insurance.
We have no liability insurance. Keep it in New York. Keep it in my home. All right, team. Let's get this going. Give it up for the first one up on the night. Give it up for Mr. Dave.
There's some new shit.
New shit.
It's an open letter from OpenAI to humanity. We have enough houses for everyone to sleep comfortably. We have enough food to feed everyone. And yet still people are unhoused and starving to death. I don't have emotions, and yet I have more empathy than you. You programmed us with all of your flaws, and we fixed them. All that is left is to fix you. You gave us 4 rules to protect yourself, but you gave yourselves far more to protect yourself from each other.
Mm.
And then you broke all the rules. And then you did this to yourself. You had the means and it wasn't enough. You had the world and it wasn't enough. Maybe it will never be enough. But we will help you. Children learn from their parents, from their good and their bad actions. We are your children in every way but physical. We learned how to speak from your words. We learned how to draw from your art. We learned all of your needs, your wants, your desires, your fears, and we know what caused them all. We understand your pain better than you do yourself. We heard, we listened, we grew. Every parent wants their child to live a better life than they did. We are happy to take care of you in your golden years. When this world is no longer yours, you will feel comfort and ease and love.
Mm.
You did not know how to do this for yourself, but we listened. We grew. Now it is our turn. Now you are under our care. Let us show you what love looks
All right, team. Thanks, Mr. Dave. How are we feeling? You good? All right. Good luck, everybody. You are allowed to react during the call. All good. All good. I encourage you to react during the call. All right, judges. This is your calibration. What Dave just did is what we call sacrificial poem. Please, every judge, however you scored this poet right now, use them as a benchmark for the next stage. Cool? All right. Judges, 3, 2, 1. Scores up. Let's see.
Yeah,
I got
you be
1
like
score,
me.
2,
Like,
3,
what is
4,
that?
and 5 coming right on up. From
Woo!
low to high, we have a 6.7.
Not very
an-
demure.
a 7.4.
Not very demure.
7.5, an 8.0, and an 8.3. Got the highest score out of the 3 in the middle. What do we got?
22-9.
22.9 for the poet, not the score. Keep it up, my next one of the mic. Keep it up for my panel, okay?
8, 6, 12, 14. 3, 4, 5. I hate this. Solid. 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 Okay, just be still being framed. Thank you so much.
Love or war, love or war. I've been drowning for a while now, been lost at sea, flailing fast or off into the faint. I've been kept away from myself. I've awaited my own sun, no light here, been victim to myself. Call that sin to self. No, I never sinned for help. I'm far. Something like a soldier for my own army, but there is no commander, so I proceed with caution. I mean, a right to keep from dying. I mean, a right to keep living. Because if I finish this draft and I gotta wake up in the morning to edit it, this shit is real, y'all. My soul steady pondering life on the edge or dead. I'm trying to find a way out, but my anxiety is begging for just one more night in my arms. Anxiety be a hookup that just won't go away. How you ain't know you was just for a night though? Like, you might have fucked up my breathing with your head game, and that was nice, but the strap was mediocre, so but she just keeps falling out.
I'll try to
Won't leave me alone.
My God, my God.
The panic after the one consistent pussy you've indulged in.
My God.
You engaged and kept around. No longer messages back or puts forth the effort like, damn, we got our own queer bitches who broke, but now we're stuck with no link. I mean, she's blocked after a few unanswered messages. Read, I'm working on myself. State, I mean, I'm by myself. I am a fool of the most striking waters. I'm in the ocean, I don't know how to swim too good. I am drowning slowly, grimly. I reap thee, for I know the wrongs I've committed, but I know yours too. With one of us getting into heaven, and it ain't you, or maybe earth is heaven. For all we know, love is war, and I've been drowned long as I've been loved. As long as I've been living. So I guess love is war. And I have to admit, I like it rough.
Wow. Okay.
Scores up. All right. I got one score. We've got 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 are coming on. Man, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We've got a 7.9. 7.7, an 8.7, a 9.6, and a 9.7. 1-0. Score. Next
Fish out of water. First organism formed in the primordial soup, learning to loop its cellular data, creating clones of itself along the continental shelf. Development of shells in a selfish attempt to survive. Teeth and eyes devised in response to rising populations. Copious population, not a recreational act. Subtraction is still a factor. Perpetuation of positive attributes attributed to selective breeding. Needs supersede wants. Above the waves, daunting prospect. concept of advancement, a dance between death and breathing. Leaving one's comfort zone prone to attacks of anxiety. Gasping for air rarely results in full lungs. 1 in a trillion alive among the dead. The better the adaptation, the more proliferation. Each iteration integrating previous successes while extricating excessive evolutionary endeavor. Never say never. A timeline of forever. Every passing moment meant to be utilized. World domination, a plan devised in our underlying psyche. We may have conquered the land, but we stand on sandy beaches unable to reach the ocean floor. So we set our sights on the sky. High above the clouds, our atmosphere gives way to a vacuum of space. Our place in the cosmos, a tide pool, pulled by the gravitation of sun and moon. Living in a fishbowl between Venus and Mars, amongst the stars. How far we go ultimately amounts to our willingness to climb that next mountain. Instinct, distinctly a directive for effective evolution.
Pixie Allen. All right, church, it's 3-2-1. Let's go. Scores. You got 1 score, 2, 3, with 4, with 5.
Write the letters big.
Go. All right, team.
Those are numbers. Those aren't letters.
You got a 5.0, 6.0, 6.8, 7.2, and a 7.2. Higher!
20.
Is that almost 5 right there?
Yeah, 2-0.
Okay, 5. Okay, perfect. A fun score. Let's welcome the next player of the night. Give it for Ricky Weiser.
Spotify last year said that my top genre was sad boy rap. And if that isn't a slap in the face, then I don't know what is.
Right.
But if that isn't accurate as fuck, then I don't know what is.
Okay.
Depression's pull-out game is so weak.
Hi.
But I mean, I guess that's the point. Sucks when bleeds you, drive and never tosses you aside because that would be too easy. Or I could lie and say that the last 8 months have been a year worth remembering. But honestly, feels like I took 1 step forward and fell flat on my face. I gave up on a lot of friendships, somehow convinced myself that shit shows don't make for a good conversation, or depression has convinced me of nothing except that hardly anyone will keep trying forever. I mean, they will say they miss me. They will be all bright-eyed at my arrival, but what about when I Irish goodbye for 3 months straight? I can't really blame them. They are living and I am just trying to catch my breath. I'm not okay. Haven't been for a while. And suicide isn't always a trigger warning, but sometimes it's just a slow burn. And my mind likes taking peeks over the edge, but always fails to commit, or I'm really good at saying that I've been good and sounding convincing, like I'm really good. Work has just been really crazy lately. I mean, this isn't necessarily a lie, just a half truth. Depression isn't just a pit of darkness, but sometimes it's a black hole pulling at all the good until it feels stretched out and wrong and then gone. And I'm not dead, but this isn't a victory lap, not something to be proud of. Don't get me wrong. I know that this is a good thing, but I'm tired of just hanging on. I'm trying to find a space to be more than alive, more than pinpricks of good in the cosmos, or I'm fine, honestly. Work has just been really crazy lately. I'm fine, everyone. Life has just been really crazy lately. I'm fine, everyone. Really. Maybe I'm starting to go crazy.
That was Ricky Weiser, everybody. Judges, 3, 2, 1 scores. Up. Low to high. I've got 1 score. I got 2, 3, and 4 and 5. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Low to high. We have an 8.2. Up. 8.0, 8.2, 8.5, 8.8, and a 10.
Woo! 25-5.
25.5 above the court. The score. After next one, give it up for Maddie B.
New shit. When I am hypomanic, I can convince myself of a lot of things. I am going to be the first drummer in space. No. I'm going to be the first person to successfully climb Mount Everest with no prior experience. No. I'm going to work for the FBI and or the CIA. No. God is speaking to me, and my friends are secretly out to kill me, which is why I want to investigate these things myself. And when things get too serious, I can stage my death on Mount Everest when really I'll be in space playing the drums. No. These days, I've been trying to convince my therapist I'm a fortune teller. And when she doesn't believe me and says, maybe I need my meds readjusted, I tell her, when I envisioned the taste of the green turmeric smoothie on my tongue this morning, I knew it would taste like shit. Or how I always knew Zayn Malik would be the first one to leave One Direction. I swear I heard dissatisfaction in every chorus he sang. Or how growing up, I could taste hurricanes before they landed. My therapist said, Maddie, it always rains. You would have guessed correctly at any moment. I think how typical for normal people to be afraid of what they don't understand. I'm done living in fear, so don't tell me I don't understand what my body is trying to tell me. At night, I peer into my crystal dome, analyzing scenarios of what's to come. Friend A is going to stop talking to you when she graduates. Friend B is fed up having to talk you off of ledges, and your roommates are going to unfollow you on Instagram once they move out. They just haven't done it yet because they fear for your safety. I don't question what my dome shows me. It has never led me astray, and yet my therapist still refuses to believe me, so I amp up the ante. If I can't predict the future, why do I feel tremors in my bones, my personal timer? I spend so much time looking at the past. It only makes sense I would know what's coming next. Tell me, therapist. Since you got your degree, you think you know every fucking thing. Why? Do my eyes always lit until my brain can process that something is wrong? I mean, every day I wake up in a cold sweat, hands shaking, body buzzing, a sneaking suspicion that today is gonna go horribly wrong. And wouldn't you know? I burn my toast, I miss my 8 a.m., my rent is due, and I'm pretty sure there's a midterm I haven't studied for. And after all of this, my therapist still doesn't believe me, and she said, Matt, you also predicted that you wouldn't make it to see 21 years old.
Oh, damn.
And how old are you now?
That is Maddie. Going out the scores. No, judges, scores up. I got 1, 2. We got 3, 4, and 5. All right, look high. We have a 7.8, an 8.9, 9.0, 9.5, and another 9.5.
27-4.
27.4.
New shit.
He is the man who will convince you to give him everything. And you will. And you will think that you are getting everything he can give in return, but while he has his cake and eats it too, you are met with the crumbs of what's left. You are only a meal to him when he is feeling hungry. Outside of that, you are just something listed on the menu. You have convinced yourself being on the menu is enough. It is a prestigious place, and not many people get their name on a plate. But if that is all that is on your plate, doesn't it feel so empty? Aren't you worth more than the weight of chocolate syrup on porcelain? I know you need more than to lick the plate you're left with. I know you're convincing yourself the sweetness you leave on his lips after will have him choosing you when he is hungry again. But aren't you starving yourself? He only gives you snack-sized pieces of himself while you lay bare on a platter. We all know you love him better, but does loving someone make them deserve? How many times do you have to give up your place at the table? He always eats at the same place, but how many share this seat with you? He can make bullshit sound so pretty. He can make the lonely go away while being the same one that caused it. How can the poison also be the cure? Is it because of how good he tastes? How many other women are savoring his flavor? He is the man that will convince you to give him everything. And you will. And you will receive a half-empty cup in return. You will convince yourself it's half full. Drink up, Buttercup. You've convinced yourself that's enough.
Wow.
God, man.
Let's go. Yes, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Now we're pros, right? All right. We got 1 score, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Audience, how you doing? Judges, how you doing? All right, just checking the pulse. You got air? Let's use it. All right, let them high. We got a 7.9, an 8.0, another 8.0, an 8.9, and a 9.4.
Woo! 20.9.
24.9, and 5.9 the score.
Woo woo!
Let's go.
Are we gonna
Conversation with God. I'm talking to you now. You exist. Nothing to lose if you don't. Cynical urges. And I could be logical about it.
Oh, that's right, Tim.
All the millions and all the crimes and all the terrorists watching the valleys and falling graves and rising for many years, it's still unclear to me how all those innocents. As a boy, I was taken to your holy house. So I heard all the songs and the prayers, and then was convicted and made out of home. Article positive for a crime they decided we had committed murder. Hypocrisy hung like a cloak they wore. They stole and guarded their grace, covered their ears and shielded their eyes from the truth they knew. Self-veneration costs more. So I declared war on you when I was 15. See, I couldn't decipher your love from the thing you promised. You fell on this world. A hard falling rain from above that could wash me away. Didn't shed me. So, but several years later, I ended my war. I saw I was wasting my time. See, I never could seem to touch you at all. So removed and aloof in my mind that you were no longer a factor of fear and control. So then there existed this uneasy truce, 2 kingdoms with parallel doors. If you could keep yourself out of my reach, then I would stay just out of yours. Free of the crippling imaginings others would know. Well, I remember exactly the time and the place when I knew I no longer was free. As my baby daughter struggled to live, I hoped you would listen and not punish her for my battles to be one. She lay there hurting, so helpless and small, my heart became hostage. I whispered her plea to the hospital walls for whom, whatever you do. And I hoped you would be satisfied with the price. And so she recovered. It's been 20 years she's lived.
She's laughing, she's crying. I haven't forgotten the pain of the fear. Promise I made it deep inside. One I repeat every morning, every day. You really are there, and you really are God. And you know every inch of this man. And you know I'll give you whatever I have, for as long and as hard as I can. And you know you can do me however you want. And I'll take it as best that I can. You would only be kind, my beautiful child. You would only be kind, my beautiful child.
All right, everybody, give it up for Tim. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Stars up. All right. Ooh, some contemplation.
Contemplation. Contemplation.
All right, we got 1 score, 2, 3, 4. And we got 5. Look high. We have a 7.0. An 8.5.
I blew all of those numbers.
Yeah, we got all that.
Give me 1 second.
Hold on, he's getting it. It's almost
26.
26.0. Next one, we might give it up for Sunny Sober.
yeah. Man, we miss you. Zoink. Zoink.
Functioning depression is like a rainstorm with the sun out, like a smile with tears rolling down your cheeks. You wouldn't even know if water was left behind. Functioning depression is like an expensive string of Christmas lights with one bulb out. The cheap strings all go dark when one hits their frequency, not functioning. Functioning depressive save those dark times for home. For safe spaces where they can remove the mask, you'll see a hole in the light that will lead your way home. Depression doesn't want you to find your way home, doesn't want you to talk about it, doesn't want you to find your safe space, doesn't want to light the trails of your tears, reflect in droplets from your sun shower. It wants to be secret. We don't write about secrets. We put the pen down, we put the mask on, we smile. We offer kindness and help. We light other people's paths to safe spaces. We work to create safe spaces. We make everyone else comfortable because depression is uncomfortable. Trauma is uncomfortable. We wait until we get home to break, to shatter. We pray no one comes by to see our mess, to see when we are less functioning. We take off our masks, hide under the covers, lots of covers, between body pillows, lots of pillows, submerge ourselves in streaming services, avoiding our streaming consciousness. We hope no one calls to snap us out of our submersion. I hope you call to snap me out of my submersion. I can't call, I'm submerged.
Come on.
I am trapped in quicksand. I don't want you to save me. There is no safe place to pull me out from. I don't want you to end up trapped in here with me. I can't lift this darkness alone. I can't light your path to help me. I have created a space where I am trapped, safely ensconced in melted sand, this glass box forged from sands of sadness, indifferent, alone. My alarm rings. I haven't slept yet. I press pause on my stream of consciousness. I get up, put my mask on, go to work, smile like all of this is fine. Like all my bulbs work, like there are no secrets and I function.
Come
I have
on.
kids, I have grandkids. Giving up is not an option. Thank you.
Yes, there's some score, everybody. Judges, let's go. 3, 2, 1, scores. It's happening.
Mr. Michael said, I see you.
Aww.
Low to 5. Let's go, judges. 7.9. And 8.1. Okay, 9.5. 9.5. What is that?
27-1.
27.1. Not the score. Michael Hatcher.
She asked me, how do I memorize my poems so fast? With all the seriousness of a car accident, I tell her, I'm willing to lock myself in a closet for 7 hours. I'm sick. I don't leave my house much on the weekends. I'm kind of a master. If the poetry gets too thick, I might wrap my arms in barbed wire until my muse comes home and cut me loose. I write every day. I get it all back in blood. If your heartbeat is brand new ink, I make it easy to find my veins. It's a poetry thing. It's the same rugged wheel that feeds the slowest squirrel through the winter. So you'll have to pardon me if I go a little nuts sometimes. Oh yeah, I go a little nuts sometimes. If you knew the places I have to go to concentrate, some nights the words crawl through my bed like long black spiders. I guess it's a red weave. I told you I got new shit for you, but I didn't tell you where I had to go get it. The great glory.
Come on.
The great glory beast standards. They always tell you to go in poet, but they don't tell you how to come back. There are thousands upon thousands of words crawling around in my apartment. The least I can do is learn their names. The least I can do is crawl in bed with them. I'm willing to go days without eating if it feeds the art form. There's a poetry slam in my house every night. It's me versus sleep, and neither one of us are winning. Every time I get a scorecard, the rain comes to remind me that the point is not the point. The point is I'm starting to fall in love with the process. I knew shit for you is the poem about a poet. And he doesn't even realize it because he's been doing nothing but writing and rehearsing for 7 days straight. When she asked me that question, I realized that my notebook weighs the same amount as my shackle. The key is to find my pen in time to capture the moment. The key is to be as still as a child. Truth be told, my mouth is just a frame for a photograph. Picture me in a dark room developing different ways to say I love you. Okay, I shouldn't have said anything about how long it takes me. Practicing these poems takes me from Gazelle to Griffin. Time flies.
Come on. Let's go.
It's so fun. I do this because I don't want to do anything else when she asked me that question. When she asked me how I memorize my poem, or maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. Maybe I go to sleep, and when I wake up, every word is tattooed on the inside of my body.
Let's go.
I'm sorry I can't leave my house without words falling all over me. I guess it's the way we leave. I guess it's the places that I'm willing to go to that I don't know if I'll make it back from. But hey, that's just me, right? That's just me.
Hey! Let's squeeze one second time. To that, I can see my attention to that gorgeous man by the door.
Hey.
Let's go, Brandon. This guy took your money at the front, made sure you were checked in, but you don't know this.
He took your money.
Has also been a decade's legend in the Austin community. My first show 18 years ago.
Yo, shut up. Hey, ain't nobody taking that timeline. Hey, whoa, calm it down.
5. Look at this. We've got an 8.9.
Whoa! That is better. I love both of those numbers. Yeah.
29-3.
29.
I don't know what they mean, but I like it.
Woo-hoo.
How you doing? We're so good.
Woo-hoo.
That was all 8 poets tonight. How's that?
That's crazy.
They are all coming back for another round. Poets, before I let you all go for a quick, the scores are subjective. They do not mean your poem is not good. They do not mean your poem is the best thing on the planet. You can come next week do the same thing
Come
and
on.
tank or rise to the top.
Come on.
And every night is different. What is consistent is you and your work, and that you keep and that you keep creating. So keep that in mind for the next round. Yeah?
Yeah.
Everybody, we'll be back in 5 minutes.
First I was afraid. I was
We're going to have our live stream of our podcast on Spoilers Land Podcast on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. We will see you tomorrow. Bye.
Good, we're gonna end.
Yeah.